Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Atty E Immigration Lawyer. Today's episode po, maraming nag-email, maraming nag-request sa akin na pag-usapan daw ang work visa opportunities sa US. As you know, may matinding shortage of workers dito sa US ngayon. So pag-usapan natin itong mga different types ng work visas available sa inyo. Okay, so part 1 po tayo and then magkakaroon po tayo ng part 2. So para dun sa mga hindi pa nakapag-like and subscribe, please do. Para po ma-notify kayo and you get to listen and you get to learn about this different types of visas to the US. Okay, I'm going to be sharing my PowerPoint presentation. Hold on lang po. All right, so topic natin, shortage of workers in the US. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Attorney Elaine Antonio Bordeaux. I'm a US immigration lawyer. I've been practicing US immigration law for more than a decade. And I represent clients from all over the world na po. Ang promise ko po itong presentation natin ay Tagalog. I'm sorry po, Tagalog ako. At hindi ako makapagsalita pa ng ibang lengguwahe natin o ibang dialect. Kung alam ko, I will do that. So ito po ay Tagalog and English and ang goal po natin ay maintindihan po ninyo. Okay, so work visas available in the US. Ngayon po ay may shortage of workers in the US. Ito pa rin po ay parte ng epekto ng nangyaring COVID pandemic, ano? So, ang magandang balita naman ay may mga visa categories na dati ang tagal maghintay, like 5 years, ngayon po ay open at may available na visas for applicants. So, let's get started. So, meron dalawang klaseng work visas in the US, okay? So, may temporary work visa and then may permanent work visa. So, if you are getting recruited or if you are interested in applying for a work visa to the US, importanteng malaman nyo, temporary ba ito or permanent? Okay, kung temporary, for a certain duration and or need, it does not give a green card or permanent residence and specific requirements per category. So marami pa mga temporary work visas. Andyan po ang H2B, H2A for agricultural workers, meron pong H1B para sa mga professionals po. May mga TN sa mga Canadian, yung mga kababayan natin nasa Canada. And Mexican citizens naman, TN visa, those are temporary work visas. Meron din po mga L. So we're gonna talk about that dun sa susunod natin, sa part 2 natin. Okay? Ang sinasabing temporary work visa, non-immigrant visa sila, hindi sila nagiging green card. For a certain duration lamang sila. Say yung mga H2B workers ay darating sila, say, for 6 months of work, for 1 year, for 3 years, certain period. And then after that, uuwi na po. Or kung makakapag-change kayo ng iba pang type ng visa to stay legally. And then, bawat category ng visa ay may kanya-kanya requirements. So, say H2A or agricultural workers, H2B or yung mga temporary seasonal workers, H1B, may kanya-kanya po silang category and process. Alright? So, second type naman ng work visa ay yung permanent work visa. Okay, sinabi mong permanent work visa, ibig sabihin po nito ay nagbibigay ito ng permanent residence, which is great, di ba? And then eventually, nagli-lead siya sa eligibility to apply for US citizenship. Okay, marami pong mga kategorya ang permanent work visa. So may combination of skills, experience, and education. Generally requires a qualified employer. So itong mga sponsorship na ito, generally, kailangan meron kang employer na qualified. Pero itong permanent work visa, may category siya na kahit walang employer, yung mga taong may extraordinary ability. Okay, we're gonna talk about that sa susunod na episode. Labor certification is required, so dadaan po siya sa Department of Labor. And it gives applicant a green card when approved. So pagdating po ng aplikante dito, green card na po siya. And then, which means na he or she can permanently stay in the US and legally work in the United States. So between the two, kung ang intention mo is, to reside permanently in the United States, of course, yung permanent work visa ang mas maganda. Pero kung ang intention mo naman is yung after a certain period, babalik ka. Marami po tayong mga overseas Filipino workers na naging ganyan ng kanilang work visa, na pupunta sila sa ibang bansa, and then after say 1 or 2 years, then babalik sa Philippines, and then magsasign na naman ng another contract. So depende sa intention nyo. But if you're being recruited, it's important for you to understand yung pagkakaiba nitong temporary work visa at saka permanent. Kasi yung iba, nire-recruit kayo for H-2B. Akala nyo mag-green card, ganyan. Yung pala, hindi naman pala. So after your period of work, then wala na, babalik na kayo sa Philippines. Tapos hindi nyo po naintindihan na ang work visa ninyo ay ganun pala. So importante pong malaman natin. Okay, ito ang mga common temporary work visas, okay? Yung CNMI, Transitional Workers, ito po yung mga kababayan natin sa Saipan, sa Marianas Islands. I was there long time ago, at napakagandang lugar. And I still want to go there. Maybe back in 2017, I was there. Ito po yung mga negosyante naman. Treaty investors and qualified employees. So kung may negosyo kayo sa Philippines, so say meron kayong restaurant, meron kayong trading, meron kayong IT business, and then you have enough money, sufficient money, gusto nyong itry na magnegosyo dito sa US, of course you can. At ito po ay tinatawag na E2 and E2 visa, E1 and E2, na you can work sa sarili mong business, and then you can also get employees from the Philippines, yung mga E2 workers mo. Okay? Ito namang mga workers in a specialty occupation, H2A, okay? Temporary or seasonal agricultural workers. H2B, temporary non-agricultural workers. H3, trainees other than medical academic. This classification also applies to practical training in the education of handicapped children. So itong mga visas na po ito ay non-immigrant, which means pag the end po nung kontrata nyo, you have to go back to the Philippines or change your status. Okay, so H2A, agricultural workers, yung mga nagtatrabaho po sa farm, mga seasonal workers po sila. H2B naman yung mga seasonal na non-agricultural. Ito yung mga nagtatrabaho sa mga hotels. Basta peak seasonal yung trabaho, pwede pong mag-H2B work visa. Okay? Alright. Yung L1A, ito yung mga intra-company transferees in managerial or executive positions. Ito yung may mga kumpanya na nandito sa US and sa Philippines. So L1A for managerial or executive positions. L1B naman, intra-company transferees in positions utilizing special knowledge. Okay? O visa, para dun sa mga persons with extraordinary ability in sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics and motion picture or TV production. O1 and O2. Meron din po mga religious workers, itong R1. Okay, so yung may mga missionaries na pupunta dito sa Amerika for a temporary visit, pwede po yan, temporary work visas. And of course, itong TN, NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, temporary work visas for professionals from Mexico and Canada. Marami tayong mga kababayan dyan sa Canada, no? So pwede silang mag-work dito, non-immigrant, using this type of visa, TN visa. Okay? Alright. So, paano naman itong permanent work visa in the US? Okay, so I'll give you 3 categories, EB1, EB2, EB3. Okay? Pero unahin ko na yung pinaka-popular, itong EB3 for professionals, skilled workers, and other workers. Ito po yung dati matagal siya, 5 years, yung mga naghihintay. Ngayon, open po siya. Meaning meron pong visa available. Kaya naman po naghihintay dahil may quota po kasi ang bawat category. So pag maraming nag-a-apply ay talagang naghihintay. Kaya nga doon sa mga kliyente ko, lagi kong sinasabi, pinaprocess nila in the order that they receive it. So kung nandito ka sa linya, tapos gusto mo ikaw mauna, paano naman yung mga nauna sa'yo? So ganun lang po kasimple yung explanation. Don't blame your lawyers. Don't blame your employers. Okay? Talagang may processing time. Pero itong EB3 ay merong available na visa but it doesn't mean na walang waiting kasi as I said, dadaan po siya sa Department of Labor and then sa USCIS bago pa po siya pupunta sa National Visa Center. So may proseso po talaga siya. Okay? So EB3, ito yung pinaka-popular. Marami pong makakwalify dito, especially sa ating mga Pilipino. Maraming college degrees na maraming graduates po ng college. Maraming mga skilled workers, yung mga nag-OFWs na. Marami pong papasok dito sa EB3. So maghanap na po kayo ng mga employers ninyo. Okay. EB1, yung mga persons with extraordinary ability in sciences, arts, education, business, athletics, outstanding professors or researchers, and multinational executives and managers. Okay? Yan din po, open din po yan. EB2 for persons who are members of professions holding advanced degrees. May nagtanong ba sa akin, ano po ba yan? Dapat may master's and with exceptional ability, hindi po or. Okay, so members of professions holding advanced degrees or for persons with exceptional ability in the arts, sciences, or businesses. So meron po siyang mga requirements na kanya-kanya. Sa susunod na episode, we're gonna talk about that. Okay? And then as I said, yung EB3, marami pong papasok dyan na marami pong mga qualified na mga Filipino. Alam niyo halos lahat to EB1, EB2, and EB3, marami pong papasok dyan. Okay. Itong EB4 naman, para mga special immigrants which include certain religious workers. Okay, yung mga nag-work sa simbahan ay pwede rin po silang mapetisyon under this category for permanent residents. Employees of U.S. Foreign Service posts, retired employees of international organizations, non-citizen minors who are wards of courts in the U.S. and other classes of non-citizens. Ito po yung mga special immigrant juvenile status, yung mga na-abandon na mga bata dito. Okay. Not strictly work visa, pero kasama po ito sa category. And then finally, EB5, business investors for investment of 1.8 million. Nag-increase na siya. Effective March po, and 1.8 million na ngayon ang capitalization requirement and 900 naman if the investment is made in a targeted employment area. Ito po yung para doon sa mga may millions of dollars in the bank na pwede nilang i-invest dito sa US. Of course, doon sa EB5, kung nag-invest ka ng 1.8 million, pwede ka rin doon magtrabaho. Alright, so yan po sa permanent work visa, kaya natin tinatawag na permanent work visa because nagbibigay siya ng permanent resident status. EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, ito po yung may mga certain categories like mga religious workers, pwede rin po sila sa simbahan po, madalas po itong ginagamit dun sa mga pare na sponsor po ng Catholic Church o kaya yung mga different religious organizations na kumukuha po ng mga religious workers from different countries. So EB4 po ang category na for permanent residents. Okay? Yung EB5 naman ay para sa mga investors. Okay? All right. So yan po ang ating presentation for today. As I said, kung nakatulong sa inyo, please like and subscribe. At kung gusto niyo pong mag-schedule ng appointment with me, Attorney Elaine Antonio Bordo, mag-email lang po, eb@eboardlaw.com. I will see you next time. Salamat po. Thank you.